Happy Friday, everyone. Hope your week's going well. Things right over here, the weather's looking pretty good. Solid 80, mid 80s, upper 80s for like the next week and a half, which is fine with me. That's cool. Hopefully it holds up next week. Actually, a week from today, I'll be doing the enchantments. So in exactly 7 days, I will be on the trail through hiking the enchantments. For those of you who don't know, it's a hike out in the Leavenworth Wenatchee Forest area, and it's a bruiser. It's a tough one. It's one of those ones that it's so beautiful, but at the same time, if you don't go, you don't have a quick enough pace, you could spend much more time on the trail than you would like. Especially this time of year, so it might get dark a little early, and you might get caught out there later than it might be darker than what you're accustomed to. So the goal this year is 12 hours. It's about 21 and a half to 23 miles, depending on. There's a bunch of, once you get to the top of Asgard Pass, there's little routes you can take on either side, and it's not a definite trail. It's pretty much just, go where you want, but you just have to follow certain points. So that's coming next Friday. I hope that I'm going to kind of limit my running next week so that I don't beat up my ankle the way that I did last time. So I might run maybe twice, and then the rest of the week I'll just do some upper body stuff and just stick to a different kind of a workout. This weekend, Daddy's flying solo. So Mommy went on to her little vacation, which is much deserved, with her friend, and they got the Mayweather McGregor fight on Saturday. I don't really care. I enjoy fighting in the art of boxing itself, from much more of a traditional sense, but I'm not a fan of Mayweather's, nor am I a fan of McGregor's, but I have I would say negative feelings about McGregor, that I just don't particularly think that either one of them are outstanding citizens and fine people. I just don't, especially Mayweather. He just brags about money. Conor is just, his head's gotten way too big. He's not very humble. Neither one of them are humble. I know they're fighters, they're promoting themselves and all that, but it's one of those things that, I'll shell out a little bit. I'm not gonna buy it myself. I'm gonna go to my buddy's house and we're gonna kind of split with everyone in there. So, I'll definitely check that out. Not sure if it's not gonna go full 12. I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4. I think if he lands a good punch or 2 punches, that he might be able to get Mayweather, how can I put this? Sort of knock him off his rocker, and kind of force him to not be able to run around so much, because McGregor is not as fast as Mayweather. Let's just get that out there. And but he does have the ability to throw a great left hook, and so. It's one of those. It's interesting, it's intriguing, and everyone's going to be watching it. So, not like I'm a lemming or anything like that, but I'll watch it. The Mariners have a huge series this weekend against the New York Yankees. I will definitely be tuning into the whole series, and it's one of those series that we just have to win. So 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3 would be ideal, but. The Mariners just need to find a way to win, because if they can stay healthy and keep winning and get to the playoffs, they'll have Felix back, they'll have Iwakuma back, and then I'm trying to think if anyone else is injured. But yeah, they'll get their rotation back, some starters who can eat up 6 innings. Whereas right now, these starters that they're getting are, you're asking them to go out there and give you 5 good innings. Just get enough to get a victory. And then they use the bullpen the rest of the time. How about we have a starter that just goes through like 7-8 innings, and then you have Diaz come in there for a save opportunity in the 9th. But we'll see about it. It's a huge series against the Yankees. I do not like New York. I think some of those guys might be fined or suspended after the fight yesterday with Miguel Cabrera for Detroit, and that might actually increase their odds of getting a series victory or a sweep. Holding out for that, I hope so. And everything else is going all right. So this weekend, just daddy on his own, which is fine. Nothing else popping up this week. I'm not going to be able to get out and do much. I might go for a walk or something with my daughter, but other than that, I'm not going to be doing much. And then next weekend is the Enchantments and family camping trip. Haven't camped with my family in 20 years, at least with my dad. So that'll be fun. Sierra's first camping trip, so looking forward to that. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday.